Today I'm here to make sure that your records review of the records you've requested to view goes well.
Her open hours from 8 to noon.
Yeah.
I want to talk to her. Give me 30 minutes of her time to ask her questions.
No, that's.
So you're telling me I can't ask her questions?
I'll double check with her, but I have a real
Because
good feeling that she's.
if she's not going to answer my question,
Sorry,
please don't touch me.
Yeah.
Please don't touch me, Joe.
I'll confirm again.
Please don't touch me.
But if you indulge me a couple of minutes, I think I can confirm that.
Hey, Eric here. Welcome to my channel. A channel that I like to use to talk about and expose lazy, poorly trained, corrupt government officials, public servants, and idiotic, tyrannical law enforcement officers. Today is July 15th, 2026, and I'm here in Burlington, Vermont at the State of Vermont Professional Responsibility Board. Why I'm here today is I'm filing a complaint of professional misconduct against Joseph Farnham from the law firm McNeil, Lady and Sheehan PC. So Joseph Farnham was contracted initially to represent Josie Henry, the county, Susan Bohannon, in a federal civil suit that I had lodged against them. After oral arguments on December 12th, 2025, there was a decision that was made, a written decision that was made, that removed Susan Bohannon and the county from my civil suit, but left Josie Henry as the lone surviving defendant in the case with just the lone First Amendment violation claim for silencing me on Facebook. Okay, so Joseph Farnham, right, was retained for that purpose, but then when the county and Susan were removed from the suit, I began to go back to the county, to Susan Bohannon, to seek the sheriff's oaths and bond documents so that I could review them to make sure they're properly registered per statute. And I've been trying to do this for since October of 2024. Immediately upon my emailing Susan, I got an email back from Joseph Farnham with, I don't even remember how long it was. It's claiming to be head of agency under 1 VSA 318 as far as exhaustion of remedies and for public records requests. And he's trying to claim that he has been retained, remunerated, or contracted to respond to my public records requests. And I've asked Joseph numerous times to provide evidence of this, and all he provided was an invoice to Josie Henry from prior to from 3 days after the oral arguments were given, but prior to the decision. And there's no proof that Joe is been retained by the county or Susan Bohannon in any way. So what I did recently in my federal case, because Joe threatened me with sanctions, was I filed a notice with the court asking to get clarification on Joe's representation. Joe filed a reply to that, and he attacked me personally and my videos, and said I'm proficient in creating deep fake videos, and suggested that I was trying to mislead the court by stating that my June 12th video, wherein Joseph interceded upon and literally physically placed himself between me and the entrance to the court building, and then acted as mediator between myself and Susan Bohannon. Okay, so he's trying to suggest to the federal judge that those videos could be deep fakes. So right now we're waiting on. So I responded to that and asked the judge to look at it on the merits, and asked for a hearing, and I will present the evidence. That's in one of my previous YouTube videos. I'm gonna include some of that here. You a lawyer?
Yeah, you know me.
No.
I'm Joe Farnham.
Oh, you're Joe.
Yeah.
Why are you here? You got a case going?
I got all sorts of stuff going on.
Are you here to talk to me?
I don't know. That wasn't my plan.
Were you expecting me today, Joe? I was just actually talking about you just now.
I'm sorry?
I was actually just talking about you now on this camera, this feed, before you showed up.
There you go.
So, are you here to talk about the public records with Susan
Hi, Judge.
Bohannon? Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
for your efforts.
No problem. Thank you for your lovely note. That was nice. You're looking good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I was right. It's Joseph Farnham.
Yeah, right. That's right. I hear you.
All right, Joe. Excuse me.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, he didn't.
I'm here to I'm here in part to make sure your records review goes well. And
What do you have to do with my records review? Can I ask you that? How? All right, if you are specifically retained only to deal with Josie Henry in an individual capacity for First Amendment violations pertaining to the Facebook page, why are you here on behalf of Susan Bohannon, the county of Grand Isle, so I can do a simple review of public records?
Well, what I'm doing here is to the extent I can assist the county clerk with your.
Are you getting paid for? Are you getting paid to be here for this?
Well, if you're just gonna cut me off.
Okay, sorry about that.
You don't need to be concerned with my retainer or how I'm being paid.
Well, I think it's important for this matter because it has nothing to do with the federal suit. And if you're just inserting yourself here because they've asked you to, in addition to the services you've been paid for, I have a problem with that.
That's your problem, I guess, by definition. But today I'm here to make sure that your records review of the records you've requested to view goes well.
Can you explain to me how you are going to do that?
To see if you have any follow-up questions after the records, after you look at records have been pulled, they're here for your review. And if you're going to want more records after that, you can give us a list and we'll go from there.
You understand that I'm additionally going to be asking Susan Bohannon lots of questions for journalistic purposes, right?
That's probably not going to happen. My understanding is that she's...
your understanding doesn't matter, Joe, because this is not your deal. I've explained to them numerous times that I'm covering a story on how they do facilitate this process. Yeah. I don't necessarily care to view the documents as much as I know how the process works. Okay? I do want to view those documents, but my concern is how the county and Susan herself is carrying out her duties in accordance with the statutes outlined in these documents right here and the questions I'm going to be asking her.
Yeah, I feel I'll double check with her, but I feel real good that she's going to respectfully decline to be interviewed.
Well, the thing is I'm not really interviewing her for the purpose of the interview is so I can better understand it from myself. So and I'm going to be I'm going to be sending it out to the public as well. But the thing is like her open hours from 8 to noon.
Yeah.
I want to talk to her. Give me 30 minutes of her time to ask her questions.
No, that's.
So you're telling me I can't ask her questions?
I'll double check with her, but I have a real good feeling that she's.
If she's not going to answer my questions, like I'm just going to come back later. Like you can't just keep showing up here for this. So I'll come back next week, and I'll come back the following week and the following week. I'm going to review these records, and I want to talk to Susan.
Yeah. Do you want to review? Let me ask you this: do you want to review the records today?
I want to talk to Susan today while I review the records because I want to ask her questions.
Yeah, let me double check with her if she's here.
I have a feeling this isn't going to go down, Joe.
Well,
I have a feeling this isn't going to go down.
I'll do you the courtesy of asking her whether she wants to be interviewed again.
She's never been interviewed before.
No,
I've never even met the woman. I've never seen the woman.
I don't mean interviewed again. My indications from her previously are
she does not want to be call
interviewed.
It an interview because I'm asking her questions. So it's more of me trying to get a better understanding so I can disseminate the information to the public so they can get a better understanding how the process works. Yeah. Because quite honestly, Joe, I feel like the process got lapsed in this situation, and that's where the problem is.
We were under the impression that you've already seen the documents that you've asked to see again, but
no, I've never seen Susan's documents. I've seen what Ray Allen claims to be his copies.
All right.
However, per the statutes that govern this, there has to be a process that is followed, Joe. Yeah. As a lawyer, you should know this.
Yeah, well, I know that they've pulled the documents that you've asked to see. We can do that.
Are they original
and
wet signature?
they
Like,
are.
for example, if one of my questions for Susan is statute says that
Yeah,
she
I'm
has
not-
to maintain a book
right, I'm not-
these purposes.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
gonna-
what I want to ask her. Where is this book being maintained?
Well, I'll just
type of questions. See what I'm
sorry, I
saying?
didn't
Please
mean
don't
to-
touch me.
yeah.
Please don't
I'll-
touch me, Joe.
I'll confirm again.
Please don't touch me.
But if you indulge me a couple of minutes, I think I can confirm that for you. And if you want to, if you
Joe,
wanna
listen,
look
I
at
have
the documents,
3
you can.
pages of questions for her.
Yeah,
That's
well.
one. Some of those questions involve why are you here?
Right. That's our concern. That's the county's concern.
But so let me back that up. Are you being paid to be here right now? Are you being
I don't
retained in
need-
any way?
I don't need to be I don't need to be inquired of in terms of how I'm being remunerated, if I'm being remunerated.
Can you define remunerated for me and my audience, because we're pretty
that one.
slow-witted here.
Look that one up, and I'll check with Ms. Bohannon to see if she's up for an interview.
It's not an interview. I want to ask her questions about how she performs her duties.
That kind of sounds like an interview. I've confirmed with the clerk that she's choosing not to be interviewed today. But do you want to review the?
No,
documents?
I'll come back and talk to her another time. I need to speak to her. I want to ask her questions. I don't care if it takes 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or 20 minutes. I'm going to speak to Susan Bain. There's plenty of rooms in there. If her office, as Assistant Judge Sherry Poppin told me in an email the other day, if her office is in a secluded part of the building and closed off to the public, which means that for some reason, no one's told me about that last couple of years, but no one ever frequents her office, no one ever goes there, okay? There's plenty of other rooms in this building that I've seen myself open to the public that she can come talk to me in. I want to speak to her. I need to ask her questions. Okay, then I'll come back and review those records later.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, let us know. I know that.
I'm not going to let you know in advance. I know the open hours of operation. Starting June 11th, they're 1 to 4. Okay?
Yep. That's my understanding as well.
That's your understanding. Okay. And you know, the first time I obtained the open hours of operation from this building for the county clerk's office was from you a month and a half ago when you were standing in the way of my attempting to get records. And then you finally admitted you're not retained or contracted by the county or Susan Bohannon in any way. What are you doing, Joe?
I haven't spoken. To the substance
Okay.
of my
So
retention.
when I filed this suit, okay, I named numerous defendants. I was taking on 3 law firms and 3 different lawyers. I wasn't able to present my oral arguments. I'm not very good at this. Okay, but my counts against Josie Henry survived, and that's Josie's lawyer right there. Privately, that's her. She's being sued in her independent capacity. Okay, this is the best part. The county is paying for her legal defense for actions she did, not while as assistant judge, for actions she did while in Alburgh, while acting as a town administrator under the town administrators in the town of Alburgh's insurance policy. The town of Alburgh's insurance policy decided they weren't going to cover her because they fired her, got dismissed or whatever, and they picked it up. They're paying for her legal defense now, even though she's being sued in an individual capacity for First Amendment violations that didn't have anything to do with this job. Had to do with the job she was moonlighting as town administrator that she created herself while she was town select chairman. Right? The reason she created that job was because of the legal fees that they accrued from a land theft that she was trying to do over here in Alburgh as well. All right, Joe. Hey, I'll have those, my 3 choices for E&E evaluators to you today. Plus, I'll have my, disclosures for you. Okay?
Very well.
By the end of today.
So just to confirm, you don't want to look at these documents today?
In good faith, I cannot look at those documents with you standing there, knowing that what I've already explained to you all. I will be back. I want to ask Susan questions. I want to review those documents. If you want to claim to be head of agency under 318 again, that's fine. But I'm not going to sue. I'm not going to go rush into state court like you wanted me to, Joe. I know that's what you wanted, man. I'm learning as I go, dude. I'll talk to you later, buddy, all right?
Thank you. Have a good one. Enjoy this beautiful day.
You too. So why I'm here today, like I said, was I'm going to the professional conduct. I'm going to to file it with a professional responsibility board, and I'm going to file this complaint of professional misconduct against Joseph Farnham for interceding on and impeding upon my access to the county and Susan Bohannon and the records I've been seeking since October of 2024. Here we go. So I didn't know this, but it's actually in the Edward Costello courthouse. I don't even know if I can get access to this disciplinary committee's office. I think the general way to do it is just to file a form online, but I wanted to create some content here. Hello. So I'm trying to go to suite 213.
Okay. 213.
Yeah, it's to the Professional Responsibility Board, Office of Disciplinary Counsel.
Okay.
I'm filing a complaint against a bar, against a lawyer.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just actually don't actually know where the room is.
So if you go all the way down to the end of the hallway, there's on the right hand side, there's a little hallway. There's a door that's got a lock to it. They're not here right now, I don't think. But if you wanna just slide it under that big door.
Well, I kind of wanted to get it stamped and, something saying it was here and I dropped it off because I want it to be official.
You would have to reach out to them and make an appointment with them.
Yeah, so,
If it's something you wanted them to stamp.
so are you guys able to hand it to them at all?
I don't
Like,
think
so I'm gonna, no, not at
We
all.
have to stay impartial.
Huh?
We have to stay impartial because
Okay.
we work for the judiciary.
All right.
And they're separate.
Okay.
I know there's a way you can fill out a complaint online on the judiciary website.
Yeah, I just like to do it in person, and I'm recording it for.
I do believe there's an email that you can set up and schedule a time to hand it to them.
Ooh, always. Okay, I'm gonna go over there. Thanks. See ya.
Yeah.
Have you checked into the clerk's office?
Yeah. They told me it was down here. Yeah. Hey, how are you? Are you with what office are you with? Huh?
Court diversion.
What's that?
Court diversion.
Oh yeah, you're not who I need to see. I'm looking to see room 213 to the Professional Responsibility Board.
Oh,
It says 213 should be down the end of this hallway.
yes.
But they said they might not be here and just stuff it under the door.
Yeah, I would knock, right? Knock.
This one?
Yep, knock on this door, and if you do have something that you can just leave, you can slide it.
Are those crab rangoons, man?
No, this was pizza from.
Oh, that looks like napkin.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I ain't had a crab rangoon in a minute.
This is the containers that what's that pizza place right here? Leonardo's.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
They were doing slices for lunch. They do slices for lunch.
Oh, nice.
And they're only $2.34.
Dude, there's one by my work, Three Brothers. Their slices are
Yeah,
like,
Three
their slices are like this big. They're like the size of like a.
A lot of people don't know about them. Their pieces are good. I like them.
Yeah. My boss gets them like every other Friday.
Yeah. Nobody. If you could leave that, I would staple that because there's a lot of single slices.
Do you have a stapler?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I just don't have them in my pocket or nothing. Said they didn't think they were in here.
No. Sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not.
Well, I'm gonna follow up with an email anyway. I just wanted to get it in there for sure.
Totally.
Door here.
Yep.
Thanks, Megan.
No problem, man. Have a good.
Yeah, you too, man. Enjoy your weekend and stuff. We're almost there.
I know. It's really dragging, unfortunately.
So that's it. I stuffed it up underneath the door. As far as I'm concerned, it's officially filed. But I'm going to email them when I get home today to make sure that it's definitely officially filed. And we're gonna go from there. Thanks for watching.